Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Minecraft. I've got some good news and some bad news. And I'll start with the bad news. The bad news is, up until now, things have been working pretty good on the server that my brother and I have created. Excuse me. However, that sounds like a good thing. It's not. The thing is, as things progressed, for my brother, things seemed normal. However, for myself and for our friend Chaos, things weren't working perfectly. We made a server on my brother's Mac Mini. Great little machine. It was great to run the server, actually. But there seemed to be some issues either with the server settings or something that started to generate a pretty bad hitch for myself, especially when running shaders and the texture packs. And for Chaos, there seemed to be other underlying issues, similar and more. And as we progressed, it became worse. So, for the time being, if we continue on here, or if we decide to make another server, that will come up, and I'll notify you guys when or if that does actually come up. The thing, or the good news, rather, is that we are continuing to play and create here in where, the server I've been creating my red rocket, which you guys have noticed from the title screens and thumbnails for the series, and the special episodes that I've been kind of showing off this build to you guys. So and this took some time to convince my brother of, because he likes the Tekkit pack, he likes the gadgets, he likes, the complicated build. He likes vanilla, but he likes to be challenged and likes to challenge himself and go for more complicated things, which is cool. But we finally made it here to basically Gopher's vanilla area, where I've been playing on the side on my own time. And they, as have you seen from my previous videos, I've already got my area set up, and they will be getting started on their own territories. Now my brother, let's see if I can switch here without showing you guys too much. Now my brother decided to kind of build a similar setup way out there, and I don't know if it'll quite load from here or not. Maybe I can step out a little bit further and it might actually load a bit more. Don't know if I should jump down. You know what, let's try it. Ow, ow, ow. Stay away from the lava. Let's see if it'll just kind of ever so slightly blip in. Is that it over there? How far out did he go? I don't think that's him. I think he's more out in this direction. I should be seeing him, I think. There he goes. So there you go. There is my brother's home, settlement, whatever they're called in Minecraft. He set up his property basically in the middle of the ocean. Not too far from me, as you can see. He's not too far. And Chaos went off in the opposite direction, rather far out. Now, as they get started, my brother might do a large surface thing on top of the ocean, or he may actually dwell down and create some kind of undersea situation, which would probably be better for him in order to grab resources. Chaos is building a castle into the side of the mountain. That being said, I am going to be making changes to mine. I may actually change this skull face into maybe something more reminiscent of the power armor helmet, if I can pull it off. If I can't, well, maybe I'll try to do a test first and then go from there. Now, I have my farm up here, and I am kind of deciding to maybe change this. I want to create, maybe underneath, I have enough space for it. Underneath, I might create the actual animal farm, where I'll create some units to basically harvest meat and wool and leather and whatever. That being said, I may actually change this top area to be more of like a greenhouse, and maybe make that like Green Top Nursery or whatever it was called. Try to make it more reminiscent of Fallout. And with that, I was actually, since I'm going to move the animals down below, I was actually thinking about converting this entire area, even out to here, a type of storage area. And I haven't decided yet if I'm going to make that completely redstone or not. But I think a massive storage area might be needed. So another thing that has been new is that I've been working on a major project, and you may have seen some glimpses of it as I turned around and such. One of those things that I've had to build in order to ease or facilitate the process of building this major project is this sheep farm way out here. And as you can see, I have a lot of black sheep right now. I had white ones in here too, and I guess they ate each other. You can see the red rocket from here. We're kind of near the edge of my property. This server uses claims, which is really nice. I like it a lot. And I currently don't have any sticks, but we'll make some planks here. There we go. And you can see I need to move my property line a little bit more. So, the major project that I've been working on so far, and I am really looking forward to finishing, is the mass fusion tower from Fallout 4. And so far, I've got a pretty decent amount done. I think I may want to go back, put in MF here because I can't fit mass fusion. But, you know, I'm going to put MF for mass fusion, and hopefully that doesn't get confused for anything else. But this thing is going to be huge. It's going to basically maybe reach up there somewhere. The thing is, on this server, if you guys are familiar with Gopher or not, when he started playing, he built a giant lava tower. And it seemed like everybody afterwards that logged in and joined started to build towers of their own. So up until a few days ago, I said, you know what, I need something to build. There has to be more I can do on this server. There has to be more I can do in order to keep playing Minecraft. And then spawned the idea of making a tower of my own and keeping it Fallout related in order to keep it tied in with my Red Rocket home. So, we're gonna head up there really quick just to kind of check it out and keep this short episode going. And I'll discuss other things that I want to keep doing on this server, since we will be continuing our gameplay here. And one of those things is, I do not like my mine. It's a great mine. There's a lot of potential with it. The only problem is, I think because of its original layout before I touched it, it was a little bit messy, and I made it even worse. So what I'm going to probably do is either relocate or not relocate, but like relocate the starting point of a mine. And I thought about doing that maybe somewhere out there or somewhere in here in this area and making it like a quarry. Just digging from the ground down, or making explosions with dynamite and just keep letting that happen and opening up a quarry and making it Fallout related, because there are quarries in Fallout. And I thought that would be really, really awesome. The other thing I wanted to do, as I mentioned before, was build a greenhouse and farm type area over there. We're probably at that point when I do that, won't be needing so many animals, so I'll probably do a smaller kind of like efficient type of farm that I'll show you in just a minute. And I thought about maybe using either that area or just building it underneath over here. Not quite sure what I really want to do yet. I do like this layout here, as you can not see at the moment. That whole farm I have currently set up, I do like this. It's very convenient, it's very easy, it's very useful. It's easy. But I don't know if I want to keep it like this. I think maybe I want to stretch it out and create something better. If you guys are familiar also with this from my previous episodes, I was also thinking about constructing this a little bit better to make like another entrance, make this entranceway easier to get up to there, and maybe put a mailbox on that side so it's a little bit more obvious that there's an entrance, and make it more of like a public view so they can get a better view. The other thing is over here, actually. Over here? Yeah, I think somewhere over in this area, build a squid farm in order for me to collect ink. Wow, it got night really quick. Let's get our torches out. So maybe create some type of small ink farm over here, or a squid farm. The other thing out there where the sheeps are currently right now, maybe create a small flower farm for dyes. I don't know. I'm planning a lot of major updates. Not quite sure when it'll happen, or if it'll happen, or if it'll change by the time something actually is being implemented. But these are some ideas that I do want to put into place. Also, I did kind of redo the nether portal, which we can go see real quick. Oh god, here we go. This is not pretty. Okay. I don't know why these guys keep appearing here. What happened? What happened here? Did I get rid of a torch? No, where did that torch come from? Okay, I'm not quite sure where that came from, but yeah, let's go to the nether portal. It's weird. It's really weird. Alright, so we're in the nether portal. And I finally got around to cleaning this up as well. So this is a little cleaner now. I like it a little bit better. It's a lot easier on the eyes, at least. The lava seems to kind of transition a bit better. Well, not really, but you can kind of see that I don't have some weird effects going on. This is just kind of cleaner than before. You can walk up here without fear, as opposed to before, and the nether highway is still intact and good. I should probably put, yeah, we'll do a little minor decorating later, but this is basically fixed as well, and I wanted to quickly show that to you guys. And we'll go back. The other thing that I was thinking about and we'll quickly run up here just so you guys can get a good idea of it. If you're familiar with Fallout, and we'll get our torches out because it is dark. Okay, so we're pretty near the Dovahking outpost. Which way am I going here? Okay. Okay. So, where's this thing? Alright, somewhere back here. So somewhere in between here, maybe where this tree is. I thought about building like a small kind of destroyed highway along here somewhere, up like elevated like you find in Fallout 4, and basically to give a nice view, to just get a nice view all around, and just, you know, make it like a outlook or a viewpoint for visitors, you know, make it very accessible. Wow, the rain's really coming down now. Just make it accessible. Okay, maybe not. But I thought it would be nice to have like a nice viewpoint, a nice little area to kind of come and view the territory, even though most of it's kind of covered by trees now, but you can still get a nice view of the Red Rocket. You can see off in the distance over there. And what's going to be even more impressive is the mass fusion building. And we'll go check that out now, because that's basically the last thing I want to talk about. Or I have been already talking about, to be honest. So this is going to be my tower project. This is going to be the tower that I build. And if you've seen Gopher's videos, or you'll see my videos in the future, I do take my brother and Chaos on a quick tour of what's already built on this server. And needless to say, it is very impressive. There's a lot of really awesome builders on here, very creative people. And they were impressed. And you'll notice that a lot of people have built towers to go, I don't know, in competition with Gopher, I guess. And not really, but, you know, just to kind of have some fun. And I decided this is going to be mine. It's got to be a Fallout tower. I've laid out basically the areas where things are. If you remember, the Mass Fusion Tower in Fallout 4 has kind of like this atom, kind of like globe-looking thing in the center of the main floor. Of course, I can't really duplicate that, so I just built some glowstones and put iron rods all around it to kind of give that idea. There was a reception desk way back here, which is going to go there once everything is built. And you can see basically where the bottom rooms are going to be, all along the outer edges. And then it also gives a size reference as far as like these here, as far as where the top level is going to start, or the rooms and balconies for that. And the elevator, it had an elevator going all the way through the center in the front, and it peeks out towards the front of the building, which you guys will also see in the future. Now, I kind of skipped this, and you can see I have a lot of sheep in here. That's because I was using a lot of red, and it's going to continue to use a lot of red wool all the way up until the black heli kind of construction pad on the top of the building, which is why I have a lot of other black sheep out there. And for the center area of the building as well. Now you can see here, I have some contraptions, which I'm probably going to build for the final farm area for cows, pigs, and everything. It is a not automated, I shouldn't say that. It's an efficient breeder resource giver. So it gives, I can hit this button here, and you can see it makes the sheep bob up and down, which then I come up here, I take some, some wheat, I open the gate here, and I can just feed all the sheep as they jump up and down. They mate, they have babies, and I should get rid of this because all of these guys are going nuts now. So when I'm done feeding them, they will mate, they will produce babies, and through here in the center, it's small enough for the baby sheep to come this way. They can grow up on this side, and then I hit this button, and let's not be vague about this. It murders them. It murders them, and then over here, I can collect wool and meat from them, and it basically helps me survive and gives me resources at the same time. Oh, look. So these are really, really good, and I might do that for the cows and for, everything else once I have a final farm setup. So this is a really good kind of like farm setup I like, and I should probably put a fence post or a piece of glass over there. So that being said, we will go up into the upper areas just so you can kind of see how tall this is so far. It is impressive, and I'm digging it. It's going to be quite a tower when I'm done, because I still have a really long way to go to finish this. So you can see already how tall the center portion of this building is going to be. I'll be able to build maybe a lot of floors. I thought about maybe building the farm and all that stuff in here, but I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. So you can see the back corner reaches the Dovahking Outpost area. See if we can actually see where my property line is. Oh, somewhere way out there. So we're safe in bounds. We'll go to the front here. You can see I'm kind of still working on this level. We have the massive mass fusion sign out here. This was kind of shaped like an atom too, with a diamond in the center with MF in the center diamond. Of course, this is too small for me to actually make any type of notable sign, so this is the best it can get. And here I'm going to place MF just because I can't fit fusion or mass fusion properly. It's not big enough. And then you can kind of see I'm starting to work on the top portion, and I'm filling in these walls for now. I have the front portion kind of complete already, but there just needs to be some minor changes still. And if we go up further, you guys are going to see how tall this really is. So far, I mean, it's still got a long way to go. It's impressive as anything. Okay, so I can go up to the highest level I've got so far. Maybe not. Do I have? Here we go. You know what? Let's just put one here for the time being. Here we go. This is basically the highest I've gotten. You can see I can look down at the Red Rocket, the farm area. You can see the Dovahking Outpost from here, and just like a lot of other territory. I'm still working on so much on this tower, and it's getting kind of scary, to be honest with you, because we are just so high up in the air. And from here I can even see what I call the wasteland, because there's just nothing out there. We can look down, and it's just like impressive how tall this is already. Chaos is located somewhere, I think, in this general direction, way out there. He said, you know what, I'm going far I'm going to build away from you guys, and that way he can maximize his build limit to whatever he likes. Also, guys, before I forget, I wanted to mention that I'm working on trying to develop some type of schedule for my episodes. I'm thinking that Fridays will be Fallout 4, Wednesdays will be Skyrim, and Minecraft will probably be Tuesdays and Thursdays, just because it's so easy to get wrapped in and create various episodes for this series. But I also wanted to let you guys know that in the upcoming weeks, starting soon, I may or may not slow down from time to time, just because I need to begin a process for work that involves me studying for certificates. So I am going to continue my best to post episodes every week, and I will be posting episodes every week. However, if it becomes a little erratic or a little slow, please forgive me, bear with me, and I appreciate your patience, and I appreciate your following me and continuing watching my episodes and series. So bear with me here. I am not going to disappear. There will be episodes every week, but if there's a little variation in my schedule plan, don't fret, don't panic. There will be episodes. I will be here, and I thank you all for watching and your support. It means a lot, and I hope that we can continue on with this and make this channel grow as much as possible. Hopefully this wasn't too long of a video. It's probably a full episode, to be honest with you. And I hope that you guys like this episode. If you do, drop a like. If you guys have thoughts, comments, any ideas that you would like to see me build that are Fallout themed, give me some ideas. Let me know in the comments section. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And if you can take a moment to check out extralife.org, search for my username, and you will be able to see a donation page that will help kids with cancer if you want to donate. I do this every year. I started my YouTube channel because of that, but I continue to do YouTube because I enjoy it, and also because I want to keep supporting Extra Life. It's a really good cause, and I hope that we can together help more kids in need. So like, subscribe, and let me know what your thoughts are, and I'll see you all soon. Ow. See y'all later.